love and light and peace is welcome in this home and in this space. If you are not of love, if you are not of light, it is now time to go. Only positive healing energy is welcome in this go. Better watch out, I'm gonna bless you.
You might need it.
This is a home of love, light, and peace. Any soul that is here to help may remain. Only healing energy may dwell in this space from this point forward. All protective and loving energy may remain. All heavy energy, anything from the past, anything that is traumatic, is now cleared from this space. Only love is welcome here. Only light is welcome here. If you are not of love and light, you are now called to leave this space. This is only a space of love and of healing. Forward protective energy and loving energy and light. Only positive energy and dreams are welcome in this space. Please protect this family and only bring light to them and love to them. This is a home of love, light, and peace and healing. Only love and tranquility is welcome here. What's what?
That's lens flare, but it's interesting. Too orby, but it's just the way the light refracted.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
If you are not of love, if you are not of light, you may not dwell in this space. Only tranquility, peace, and healing may be in this home. Nothing harmful or negative may be in this space. All traumas and the past, it is time to dissipate, to leave, and to let this soul live in peace and in harmony and have healing. Only healing is welcome here. Only love is welcome here. Only light is welcome here. Nothing harmful may dwell in this space from this point forward, and only love and healing is welcome in this home. This is a space of love. This is interesting. I have to bless a statue.
You do.
He's been blessed. Love, peace, light, and healing is welcome here. Thank you for doing a good job. Please do not creep them out. Just bring them love, light, and healing. Bring peace to this home and tranquility to this space. This is a home of love and light and peace and of healing. Nothing negative may dwell here. Nothing harmful may be in this space. Only love may remain in this home. Nothing negative or harmful may be here from this point forward. There is going to be changes in this room, and we ask that you embrace them and welcome them with love. Please live here in harmony and tranquility and peace with this family. Give them love, give them guidance, give them protection. Nothing else may dwell in this space. All heavy energy, pain, and sorrow may now exit. Only light, love, and peace may be in this space from this point forward. I ask that only love remain in this home and protection remain in this home. If you have any ill intent, or if there's any energy of sadness or sorrow from the past, you are now permitted to go. And only love remains, only light remains, only healing remains. below the smoke detectors.
The smoke detector.
I have learned a thing or two over time. Only peace may dwell in this space, and love may dwell in this home. I clear all energy from this space that is not of love, that is not of light, that is not of peace or healing. Only healing energy, protective energy, and light may remain in this space. All head pain, back pain, or any other suffering must go. Please bring peace and healing and light to this family.
Some peculiar shots. Are you feeling anything when you do this?
Yeah, I've got a whole entourage. What do you? Why do you ask?
No reason.
No reason.
All right, we'll review that momentarily. But I ask that only love remains in this space. Only light remains in this space. Nothing negative, harmful, or toxic, or angry may be in this home. And only loving energy may remain. Smudge. I get a free smudge with every house blessing.
That's right.
You do, actually. Part and parcel.
I get a space of harmony and peace and tranquility. Only loving, peaceful energy is welcome in this space. Nothing negative may be in this home from this point forward. This is the space of a young child, and only positivity shall dwell here. Any pain, any nightmares, any trauma, it is time for that to clear and time for that energy to heal. And all the protective angelic energy that is available to this soul, please surround her and guide her as she blooms and flourishes. And provide her with as much light, love, and healing as you can. She deserves to be surrounded by your light, and by your love, and nothing negative may remain. I bless the holy hell out of these things that shouldn't be in anybody's home.
They're just props.
I'm so
They're
squeamish.
not haunted props.
No, they're fine.
Haunted props are cool, but I don't think
This is a space of peace and tranquility. And the soul that dwells in this space only seeks to have harmony and balance in their life.
that's priceless.
Please. I don't smudge. Hey, you don't feed them after midnight, okay? And whatever you do, don't get water on them.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Why would you buy that? And sprinkle them down on your... Oh, there's your packet. Basically, I'm just drawing a line in the sand saying that we are now sealing the property. So anything that comes up into your driveway and into your home is filled with positivity. Oh yeah, it feels much better.
A lot less anxiety feeling.
Yeah, I can actually take a
The
deep
whole
breath.
deep breath.
You want to do a wrap up or you want to do that inside?
Oh, we're doing that inside. Great candle, obviously, to set that good intention. A stick of Palo Santo. So, obviously this, just whenever energy's amped up, you need to cool things down. When you light any candle for a blessing purpose, not, birthday candles are fine, whatever, scented candles, no big deal. But for a blessing purpose, if you need to put it out, you snuff it with like a snuffer or a spoon you do not blow it out because you're blowing out your intent.
Oh, okay.
This will kind of dissolve into almost nothing, so you can just kind of let it do its thing. That's why I put it on the foil. So when everything's all done, you just crumple it up and you're done.
Okay.
Palo Santo is very hard to light, so I like to hold it over a candle flame. About 60 seconds, just hold like the tip of it in the flame. Eventually it'll start getting real good, just like any smudge wand.
Okay.
And it'll get really, flaming. This you could take, then obviously blow the flame out, and just like any smudge wand, take the smoke and waft it around you to clear you off. If your daughter's stressed out that day, waft it around her, clear her off. If you need to touch up somewhere in the house, you can do that.
Okay.
Obviously, I used like 6 different things in my smudge.
Right.
So you can use any combination of them. I sent you the how to bless a home. Cherry pick.
Okay.
What you can find, what you want, what works for you. But I like to leave a couple of items. And then each of you, I'm leaving some magnetic hematite for grounding.
Thank you.
So everyone can just get that nice centered, keep it in your pocket or, above your bed, whatever, to just level that energy off and give that sense of light and protection.
Right.
Obviously, there's tons of rocks and crystals that are good for all sorts of things, but this is kind of a good place to start.
Okay, thank you. Awesome.
Now, you saw what I did as far as the blessing. Do you have any questions about that, or does it seem pretty
I think
straightforward?
it seems pretty straightforward, and then I'll go back and reread all the stuff that you sent me too, just so I
Put it
can
all
touch
together.
up on it and feel a little bit better.
And of course, you're going to want to try the aura protection and grounding and that kind of stuff, especially with your daughter. She's going to need to do some stuff to put herself in her bubble. She needs to get in her bubble where she's safe.
Right.
Particularly high energy time, especially around full moon.
Or she gets stressed out.
Or she gets
or
stressed
something.
out.
yeah.
Get her to get her butt in her bubble
Okay.
before bed, and then she can just sort of have some training. And of course, any other non-paranormal stress. Hopefully, you guys are dealing with that on separate services. And
every day, yes.
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
our services for
Okay,
that stuff.
perfect.
Yeah.
Because dealing with emotional trauma is paramount to somebody with PK ability. If they don't do like talk therapy or some other thing like that to where they have an avenue, the house will explode eventually.
Okay.
So she's got to have an outlet to work through the emotional stuff.
That's in there.
Western medicine, Eastern medicine, they go together. You got to blend them together. I'm all for counseling, talking to doctors, doing all of that stuff, but you got to get the spiritual right with that, and then you have a happy, healthy, sensitive in the home.
It's what we'll work on.
Yeah, and Rome was not built in a day.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that can and will take time. You have to have patience. She has to have patience. And you would benefit too from all the grounding and the aura protection, the bubbling, because you have feelers as well. So it will help you with all the things that you encounter, and not be so freaked out by them. So
because life is stressful enough. You don't need any additional junk.
Don't need all that.
you need to
stuff.
get your power back.
Right.
And so what we do, as you saw, we help identify, figure it out, kind of debunk what we can, reset. But then we hand the baton over to you, and you run the rest of the race.
Take it on.
Yeah.
Which I think you're more than well equipped to do.
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, thank you guys. I'm really, really appreciative that you
Yeah.
guys came out and walked us through that. It makes me feel better. I'll be able to communicate with the family and.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right.
Now you can make a plan.
Yeah.
Which is
There you go.
You know what's
Just awesome.
going on, you gotta plan how to
yeah.
Right.
manage it. Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes that's all the everything in the world. Just what the hell am I dealing with?
Yeah.
And how do I fix it?
And I'm a fixer, so I'm like, I gotta know what's going on, and let's just get that taken care
Yeah.
of. So.
You gotta have identify, have
Yeah.
tools.
Right.
There's gotta be a course of action. So now you've got that.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
It feels a lot better. It felt very anxious at first.
Well, and sometimes too, when the entities don't realize that they're causing a disturbance, they're just trying to help.
They're just
Right.
hanging out,
You know?
visiting. Were there pictures you wanted to show me?
Oh,
Yeah.
they're just smudging pictures. They'll look better on the computer anyways, but a couple of them are just plain cute.
Isn't that precious?
Fix that one into the story.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
That's just a cute one.
Come on.
A lot of these have orbs in them, and I think the orbs are just smoke. But
Well,
a couple of them I wonder
Couple of
about.
them, yeah, I
A
don't.
couple of them I wonder about.
That doesn't normally happen when I smudge.
Not normal. This one where it's on right on you.
Yeah, that's weird.
That
I-
is-
That one I'm kind of wondering about.
I really think they were helping me.
I think so.
I really do. I mean, I kind of feel the same way.
Oh.
I wanted to show you the fireplace one.
Oh,
Oh, the
okay.
kitchen one was good. That one
Whoa.
shut up a lot more smoke than you could see with the naked eye.
I
That's interesting.
was smudging strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, smudge game was strong, and there's an orb on you. There's an orb right on you in a lot of these.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I had help.
the fireplace one's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah,
And I had hit that pretty hard too.
and again, it could just be the way the light's reflecting off the smoke, but it's
But
kind of
that's
interesting.
interesting.
It is interesting.
Huh.
Yeah.